Brooklyn's historic The Black Lady Theater is now taking bookings. Host your next birthday party, concert, networking event, baby or bridal shower, wedding, art show, gala, corporate event, live stage play, audition, and so much more. At the one and only The Black Lady Theater. Mention code GODCAST for 15% off your rental fee. Code good for the first time customers only. Valid for a limited time. Call 718-771-0900 to book your event today.
Peace! Today is Monday, July 15th. Making today's math.
Knowledge, power, refinement, all being born to equality.
That's right. Use your knowledge, which is your power and your truth, and spread that equality to all human families. Peace. Welcome back to the Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
We got a motherfucking team Yanadameen in the house right about now.
Yeah.
We got our live studio audience in the house right now.
Yeah.
We got our Black Lady Theater interns in the place to be.
Yeah.
Okay. And we feeling good right now.
Let me just say, the playing field has been leveled. I see an equal proportion of men and women in the building. So yeah.
Forgot to put my mic under my shirt. Whatever. We got new mics.
We got new mics. Shout
out to our last week's guest, hip-hop pioneer and queen, Sha Rock. Sha Rock! Sha Rock donated to the show. And without getting into numbers, let's just say we were able to get quite a lot of equipment.
We got a lot of mics.
Oh, we could have a Wu-Tang Clan up here right now, okay? And everybody can have a mic, and we'll be good.
And their managers.
Okay? So, thank you, Sha Rock. Maybe you're setting a precedent for guests to come up here and donate. What's stopping you? You want to I'm gonna start pressing my
Hey. You got some shit to promote?
Got your pocket, bro? Got Zelle? But I'm just saying, thank you, Sha Rock. That was, we didn't see that coming from nowhere.
Completely unexpected, too.
The universe shall provide. So now all you motherfuckers talking about, the sound, y'all need to get your sound right. Well, Sha Rock got it to where we got our sound right, and we can even have our motherfucking interns talking right now, if we so choose. Sid, what's good, bro? Talk to me.
What's going on, brother man?
Look at that, motherfucker. Even the interns got a mic. There we go.
Meanwhile, her sound was all janky. Hey, we're work in progress.
We was a work in we
weren't prepared to have that many guests at once.
Listen, all our day ones know, though, that we was a work in progress.
Yeah.
We've been stated this. You know what I mean? Wait, you said we a work in progress doing what?
Oh, doing progressive work.
Holla.
Ooh.
Work in progress doing progressive work. That's what we all are. And that's what this show is. So just, if you show up every week and do what you got to do, the universe shall provide. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
So thank you again, Sha Rock. We love you.
Thank you.
We reading the comments. We know that y'all want Godfrey to be a permanent fixture here on the Godcast. Right now he's on the road, so he can't be here. But something tells me when he gets back, Godfrey's gonna be here.
We're gonna be
He's
seeing
gonna
a lot
here
more
a lot
of him.
more often. And we striving to make that happen because we know we got something We got something there.
Godfrey
We got something here, but we got something there.
He had time last week, boy.
What?
He was airing it out. I was watching the segment like...
Like, it's rare when you and I can hardly get a word in edgewise.
Right.
But, yeah, Godfrey was going in on that one.
I think I tried to say something like, no, wait a minute. No. I was like, I just wanted to say.
I was like, well, we are running out of time. We literally got 30 seconds, Godfrey. Like, we got to go.
He out-talked both of us combined, yo. That was amazing.
Well, we love Godfrey.
We love him.
When he did out-talk us, he's still funny.
Oh, yeah,
no.
no.
So
absolutely.
I'll listen to your talk all day. All right. So let's get into,
some things.
Topics of the day before our guest arrives, who should be here very soon.
Okay. First topic on the dock. Well, first, would you like to do our disclaimer?
Of course, yes. Speaking of donations and all that, shout out again to Sha Rock. But if you yourself, and there's no limit to what you can donate, but there's no minimum either. So if you'd like to donate to the show, go to cash.me/$Yanadameen, patreon.com/Yanadameen, Yanadameen.com/support, or bounty.com/Yanadameen. Now, if you'd like to advertise with the show, which a lot of people are starting to see fruit from, then email us at yanadameengodcast@gmail.com. If you want some of this brand Nubian gear, you know what I mean? Go to hoodg.com/collection/brand Nubian. Yeah, that's how we doing it.
Right on.
So now, topics of the day.
First topic on the docket is white folks are up in arms over the Little Mermaid being played by a young black actress by the name of Halle Bailey. And interesting because Halle Berry was trending because people got...
I was seeing that.
People got Halle Berry confused with Halle Bailey.
I was seeing, I was like, what Halle Berry got to do with the Little Mermaid?
Thinking Halle Berry, right, thinking they were referring to Halle Berry, but actually it's Halle Bailey. She is one half of the group Halle and Chloe, who are Beyonce's artists.
Okay. Never heard of them, but I'm sure they don't.
Oh no, they don't. They're actually trained like classical opera singers.
Oh,
no,
wow.
they go off.
Okay.
They performed at a few award shows, but they are Beyonce's artists. And Halle or Haley, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing which way to pronounce it, but she has been casted for Disney's new remake of Little Mermaid.
Now, is this a voice casting or is this anime? Or is this live action?
That I'm not sure. Based on the arguments, I heard a lot about the voice. So it could possibly be animated or live action animation. But yeah, apparently white people are upset because the Little Mermaid is now being played by a young black girl, and they feel like...
now, see, I want to know, though, are they making...
It's live action.
It's live action.
Okay.
Oh, so they're going to see her black skin. Now, how black is she? Is she light-skinned? Is she
she's
brown?
I would say
chocolatey?
light brown.
Keke Palmer-ish. Okay.
Like brown.
I
light
got
brown,
you.
Maybe.
Okay.
But
'cause I was gonna say if it was a voice thing, damn, our audience is kind of loud today, huh? But anyway, if it was a voice thing, I was thinking like, well, how would they even know that she was black by her voice unless she had one of those chicken mama voices or something? Like, y'all little black Little Mermaid now. You hear, girl? You know, because you got these little black girls that sound like little white girls out here. So,
Right.
well, you wouldn't even fucking know that it was fucking,
Little Haley.
little Haley. What's her last name again?
Bailey.
Halle Bailey.
Haley. I'm saying Halle Bailey because I don't want to say Haley Bailey. I'm assuming.
Billy?
No, Haley Bailey. So
Halle Bailey.
I'm thinking it's Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Halle Bailey. Okay. Well, first of all, you see how white folks just get up in arms when black folks do something that they think is really theirs?
And
It's not even, when mermaids ain't even there.
Isn't it funny how Godfrey just stated in the segment last week though, like they just get so upset when like we get anything.
What is he doing? The way he kept cutting his steak, that was fucking hilarious.
Why is this so upsetting to you that this is being played by a young black actress? I mean,
because it's traditionally played by a white girl, and they felt like, okay, you know, that's our realm. See, a lot of their white space is getting invaded.
okay.
I just found out that there's a lot of black niggas in hockey now. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yo, there's a lot of black, like, I mean, it was like maybe 2
Way more than we
when
think.
I was young. Like, there's a lot now. There's like 2 on a couple teams. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like, so that's,
And when they- and when they fight-
y'all invaded golf, y'all invaded hockey. You better leave the Little Mermaid alone, goddamn it, leave him alone. Like, that's how they feel.
See, here's my issue with that though, because we don't get up in arms every time we see white Jesus, white Moses, Elizabeth Taylor playing Cleopatra in the movie. Like,
Holla.
you know,
Church.
I feel like, okay, you know what? Keep your outrage. Let me see another white Jesus, and we better go to fuck off.
Okay.
Otherwise, y'all shut the fuck up. That's what I do.
They made Gods of Egypt. Did you see that movie,
Yes.
Gods of Egypt?
Yes.
I mean, I couldn't even really watch it, but I had to watch it just to see how ridiculous it was.
And guess what? Not near one of us made a fuss about it. And if we did, it wasn't enough for us to be...
To hear it like we hearing about this goddamn fictional character.
To the point where the actress, the woman that played, you know, the original one, had to come out and make a statement defending her.
Well, first of all, we're going to put up an image of some African images, thousands of years old, basically depicting mermaids. Okay, so you fuckers you stole the fucking whole thing of mermaids in the first place, which is not even something that's positive, because within, you know, African culture, mermaids are supposed to be like negative spirits or some shit, like evil spirits or some shit like that. So we don't even promote mermaids like that, but the fact that they're getting all riled up by some shit that's not even yours, like it's not even yours, and you mad.
Isn't that like tradition? Like they getting riled up over America. It's not even yours.
Thank you.
The list is long.
That's the American way. Get riled up off some shit that
The
ain't
white
even
American
yours.
way.
Yeah, the white American way. Well, fuck y'all. Deal with it. You know what I mean? The sister got the part.
You
know?
will deal.
Unless they do some like super racist shit and recast it, like just blatantly, you know.
No, Disney already basically said the same thing. Like y'all will deal.
Yes. All right, so she getting that Mickey Mouse check. It's official. No, it really, when you get paid from Disney, I used to do some work for ESPN, and the parent company is Disney. And when you get paid from them, Mickey Mouse is on the check. In the corner, for real. Like, word. Mickey Mouse checks are good, too.
Hey.
Nice. Mickey got some bread. But anyway, so let's get to a subject, I guess, that's near and dear to your heart.
Is it?
I mean, you know.
I feel how I feel.
Yeah, you're strong. You feel strongly about it.
Yeah.
And that's the subject of this whole camera phone assaulting. Huh?
That's
Is
what
that a good word for it?
Yeah.
Camera phone assault?
Assault, cyberbully, call it whatever you want to call it. Yep.
Call it what you want. So
Look, you see the tone, the body language already, because we had this argument before the show.
So I'm just saying, state your case, sister, on how you feel about, this whole, you know what I mean?
Okay, so.
Like, what's the latest example, I guess, and then we can go into that, right?
Okay, so right now, ASAP Rocky is currently being held in prison in Sweden, solitary confinement. Supposedly he's not allowed any visits. He's not, allowed any contact. And he's been locked up for, I guess this would be going on 3 weeks now, all behind some fans following him with camera phones. He asked them to stop. They would not stop. And initially, footage came out of Rocky beating the guys up. And I guess this was the footage that landed him in jail. But now, subsequent to that footage coming out, there's been more footage coming out that's showing ASAP making numerous attempts to ask them to please stop following them. Please, I don't know if he asked them to stop recording.
Go that way, go that way.
He's like, stop following them, stop following them. He's making his disclaimer to the camera like, look, we're putting this on camera to say we're asking these people nicely to leave us alone, stop following us. An altercation ensues with, I believe, these gentlemen attacking his bodyguard. So, to my understanding, they are the ones that got physical first. Needless to say, they lost the fight, and now ASAP Rocky is in jail. So, in short, part of my grievance is I feel like people are getting way too intrusive with these camera phones. And we had this argument a few shows ago in regards to Lil Xan, and everybody, defending Xan, fuck y'all. Let me tell you something. No artist at no time is happy with cameras being shoved in their face. Now, most of us are diplomatic about the situation. We'll take your pictures. We ha. Just a couple of days ago, I had to tell somebody, yo, can you stop filming me while I'm eating? I'm trying to eat. I don't need you in my face with a camera. Like, it's unfortunate that you have to tell people this. Like, you just don't have the common sense to not do these things. But at any rate, you have some people who don't have good intentions, and they're coming up to you, and they're antagonizing you, and they're borderline threatening you, and they're stalking you, and they're harassing you. Which nowadays, since we're in this digital cyberbullying age, could damn near be considered cyberbullying. They're doing all of this to you on camera, and the artists are reacting how they're reacting. Some people react kindly, most of them ain't reacting too kindly. And we're seeing situations where things are getting physical, things are getting violent, and
So what needs to be done about it?
I propose that there should be a criminal charge where if an artist says, please stop filming me, because you're not going to say stop filming you just for shit's sake.
Just an artist, though.
You got to feel threatened. I mean, it doesn't, hey, how about not an artist? How about anyone? First of all, people aren't just, well, I ain't gonna say people aren't just randomly filming people, but yeah, they are. If some buffoonery is taking place, yeah. But I feel like, just like in any other life situation, if you say no or stop and that person doesn't stop, that's considered a criminal charge. I'm feeling like...
So are we likening this to rape?
I'm likening it to whatever I say stop and you don't stop.
So that's what I'm saying. So when a woman is on a date or something,
first of all,
and she says
I made
stop,
that reference.
I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah.
And so she says, is this equal to that? I want to know.
I'm not saying filming somebody is equal to rape. What I'm saying is the act of saying stop and you don't stop and something physical or violent ensues thereafter, the person who's filming should be equally responsible as the person that was victimized. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, and I have here several instances of cases where people are getting filmed and things are going left. Example number 1, the baby. Okay, he's trying to perform. Now, in this instance, somebody's filming him while he's performing, but they're not backing up. They're not giving him his space. He ends up knocking somebody out. You know, that's not even an example of what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, for instance, okay, you got 50 Cent who was getting ready to square up with somebody, and this person was just a fan showing love. But I'm bringing this up to show people how, like, as an artist, it's an automatic feeling of being threatened. Cardi B just cussed out. I don't even know, it might have been Telemundo or somebody. Just got finished cussing somebody out for filming her father. Young Buck is in a supermarket. Somebody walked up to him like, yo, what's up with you and 50? What's up with you messing with trans? And he said, he in a supermarket. He in a supermarket, man. He wheat bread, white bread. He's not like, he's in a supermarket and somebody come up to him talking some bullshit. And guess what his response was? And the dude that was filming says, I guess we about to scrap. Buck said, no, I'm about to go to my car. Keep filming me. But I'm saying that to say something at some point is going to get to a point where somebody's going to end up losing their life over these instances. So I think some sort of law, I mean, I'm not saying you got to do prison time, but there has to be some sort of deterrent put in place so when people say, stop recording me, you don't stop. Like, that person has to be liable. It can't just always be the artist catching the L. The artist got to catch a lawsuit now because they defending themselves. The artist got to catch a charge now because they didn't have to put hands on somebody for being too intrusive. Like, there has to there has to be some deterrent to keep people
say
from filming.
You off and there's 5 minutes left.
No,
Can
that's
I get
beautiful.
These 5 minutes?
I said what I had to say.
All right.
Carry on.
I hear you, but I disagree with a lot of what you say.
Okay.
First of all, when you're an artist, you sign up to be fucking filmed. You want to be filmed. You're doing videos and all kind of shit. You got your IG, you want your followers. But now, when you're in a public place where there's no expectation of privacy, okay? When you're in a public place, anyone can film you. And yes, I don't want to be harassed. I've been there before. I understand it. But it is not always threatening when somebody pulls out a phone. I have plenty of pleasant experiences when people approach me with a phone. It doesn't have to end up in bloodshed. These people decide what the fuck they want to do when these people approach them. Now, granted, you know, some people approach them on some negative shit, but there could be a phone there or not. It doesn't have to be and I don't feel like the phone should be the difference between if it's a crime or not. Like if a motherfucker's approaching you wrong, they're approaching you wrong, whether they got a phone or not. But someone that signed up, especially a record deal, okay, to be promoted in the public eye, the bigger you are, this is the type of shit you gotta go through. Why you think a nigga like Jay-Z, this don't happen to him? Because he stays private. He don't go to the supermarket. He got people to do that for him. Beyonce, all the most famous people, you never see them. But for this very reason, because the more famous you are, the more you're gonna be fucking attacked, and there is no expectation of privacy. That's why the police can get filmed. You can film the police, and it's legal. They can't tell you not to film them, because it's inconvenient to them or whatever the case may be. And if the police decide to shoot me because I'm filming them and even talking shit to them, that's some bullshit. That's something he decided to do. My phone didn't fucking cause him to do that. But I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, I disagree on how extreme, I feel it is. And again, there is no expectation of privacy when you're out in the public. So if you don't want that, if you're so famous where this bothers you, keep your ass inside and you'll be all right.
So if you don't have Jay-Z and Beyonce money, it's okay to get harassed in the supermarket?
People that don't have that kind of money are not harassed to that level. See, the higher you are, in popularity is the more that you get harassed. We go outside, people say, what's up to us? They're not harassing us. We're not having fucking, shit down the block. But back in the fucking 90s when I used to live downtown Brooklyn and there was no camera phones, what motherfuckers used to do, can I get your autograph?
I'm not
Took me an hour to walk to Fulton Street from State Street.
We're not talking about the people showing love, though. We're talking about people that are purposely approaching you with the intent to harass you.
Yeah, but that's not normal. That's not normal. That doesn't happen every day.
It's happening every single day.
Not to me. Not to you.
We're a different generation, Jamar. We're a different generation.
It's not happening to them every day either.
It's happening
Not
every day.
Not on some negative shit. No, it's not.
It's happening
You can't
every
tell me
day.
little fuckface
It's
or whatever the
happening
fuck
every day.
is getting harassed every day. People coming up to him on the phone talking shit to him.
There's a different Lil getting harassed every day. Yes, it's happening every day.
I
You
get
can't
cyberbullied every day. I get people on my IG coming to talk shit to me every day.
You can't be so
How about
out of
that?
touch with
Can we
what's
make
going
that
on
illegal?
with this generation.
Can we make that illegal, or should I just shut down my IG?
Or
should I just block my comments?
You can't shut down your IG. Can you shut down the motherfucking... So how do you shut down the motherfucking in your face? Yeah, Jamar, what's up? Talk all that shit now. What's up?
They don't do that to me.
They don't
By
do
having
that.
the kind of aura where niggas don't approach me with that.
They don't do that.
How about that?
They don't do that to you, but the ones that happens to, how do you shut that? How do you prevent that situation?
Well, first of all, A$AP Rocky had a bodyguard.
Stop.
He didn't have to join into that. That's number one. Like, the bodyguard's supposed to handle all of that. Why did he have to join in?
The bodyguard, I think, actually, it started with the bodyguard.
Right. So why did A$AP Rocky ever have to touch this guy? Other than they just, they got annoyed by the guy and chose to jump in instead of just falling back and letting the fucking bouncer handle the whole shit.
They attacked the body. I mean, that's overseas. Like, that's a whole nother
I'm just
animal.
saying, like, when you get to these levels, you should have things in place as deterrents to this. You know what I mean? I know people that when they do that, they send their bouncer over there grabbing phones and all that type of shit. You know what I'm talking about.
And what is the deterrent from people invading your personal space when you are out in a situation and you don't want to be filmed? Like, you can't...
Well, don't be out.
You can't...
If you don't want to be filmed, don't be out. That's it.
That's not a
Or
realistic
have an umbrella
response.
or something like that. Put yourself in a bubble.
That's not a realistic response.
Well, a realistic response is thinking that they're not going to film you. And that's unrealistic.
I'm not talking about people filming you like, oh snap, there goes such and such. Like, I'm not talking about that type of filming. I'm talking about the people approaching you.
I don't want that happening either.
With the intent of...
We'll be back.
Hey.
Don't come up to me, Godcast.
Don't come up to me with that bullshit, I'm telling you.